A child's laughter dances with the wind as morning light warms the fields below. The sun stretches slowly over the horizon, illuminating every petal in its path. A breeze carries the scent of blossoms, and the world feels as if it is holding its breath in awe. This is where imagination lives, in the open arms of nature, where wildflowers become playmates and every step writes a story in the soil. The child runs barefoot, the earth soft and cool beneath tiny feet, unburdened and free. Moments like these pass without clocks or calendars, measured instead by wonder and wide eyes. A butterfly lands gently on the child's outstretched hand, wings quivering with magic. The field responds with waves of green and gold, whispering lullabies in the wind. This meadow is more than scenery. It is sanctuary, a place where the soul finds peace in petals and purpose in play, where every laugh becomes a prayer to the beauty of now. The butterfly pauses for just a moment longer, before fluttering away, a reminder of fleeting wonder, carried always in the heart. Tiny hands gather blooms with care, as if selecting treasures from a living rainbow. Each flower is a masterpiece shaped by sunlight and rain, and now arranged with love by a child who sees beauty without boundaries. A rabbit watches from a distance, ears perked as the child hums a melody known only to the heart. Bees move rhythmically from blossom to blossom, adding their buzz to nature's gentle harmony. Here, the world slows down and reveals its secrets in silence. The child pauses to admire a dragonfly, its wings sparkling like glass in the morning light. The warm sunlight kisses the child's skin, wrapping them in nature's embrace. This quiet attention, this reverence for the small and delicate, is the wisdom of youth. What we rush past, they marvel at. What we forget to see, they greet with joy. The meadow gives freely, and in return the child offers gratitude in every delighted gasp and whispered word. The child lies back, eyes wide with wonder, watching clouds parade across the sky. Each puff becomes a story, an animal, a dream in motion. The imagination unfurls like the sky itself, boundless and ever-changing. A lion, a whale, a castle in the air. The child points and laughs, naming shapes that live only for a moment, then drift into memory, carried by the breeze. Beneath the tree's gentle canopy, the earth feels like a cradle and the sky like a painting still in progress. The child's breath rises and falls in rhythm with nature's pulse, a shared heartbeat between spirit and soil. These moments of stillness, of dreamy reflection, are not idle, they are sacred. The meadow teaches the child that stillness is not emptiness, but presence. When was the last time you let your feet dance on untamed grass or saw stories in the sky? By the creek, the child crouches with curiosity, eyes fixed on the flowing water. Each stone tossed creates ripples that dance outward, touching everything in their path, a lesson in cause and effect, told through the language of water. There is no rush, only discovery. With each ripple, a question is asked and answered by the gentle current, which carries dreams as easily as leaves. The child leans closer, watching tiny fish dart between the shadows, the sun's reflection playing tag with the clouds above. The air carries a faint, earthy scent mixed with the freshness of flowing water. To the child, every bubble, every shimmer is alive. Every droplet sings, and together they compose a lullaby of motion and magic. This is not just a creek, but a ribbon of time, weaving memories through the fabric of a meadow. Beneath the old oak tree, a feast begins, not of riches, but of joy. A cloth is spread, A bear is seated, and the meadow becomes a ballroom where innocence dances freely. The child pours lemonade with care, offers strawberries to stuffed friends, and nibbles cookies shaped like stars. There is no audience, no performance, just pure, unfiltered delight. Imagination transforms this meal into a grand celebration, where every crumb matters and every sip is shared with love. What we often forget the power of pretending is here, alive and vibrant. When was the last time you shared a meal with silent companions, listening without judgment? In this meadow, every friend is real, every story sacred, and every moment a gentle reminder that joy needs no permission. Spinning through fields, the child becomes a blur of motion, a whirlwind of color and laughter. Arms outstretched, the world becomes wings, and the sky a runway for dreams. Petals lift and swirl around them, caught in the joy, a dance between earth and sky, orchestrated by wonder and wind. There is something eternal in this movement, a freedom that speaks louder than any word. A reminder that happiness often lives in the simple act of being. The child knows nothing of deadlines or worries, only the present, only the rush of air and the scent of flowers. The meadow accepts this joy and amplifies it, painting the world in shades of bliss. The sun begins its descent, casting the meadow in amber and gold. Shadows stretch, and everything glows as if lit from within. The child walks slowly, soaking in each second, each scent, each sound. Hands trail through blossoms like fingers across piano keys, feeling the day's music with every step. The meadow no longer buzzes with play, but hums with quiet gratitude. The child's face holds a peace deeper than sleep, a knowing that even in goodbye, there is beauty. This moment does not ask for attention. It simply exists as a perfect end to a perfect day, whispered gently in golden light and soft silence. As twilight wraps the meadow in velvet, the child turns for one final glance. The flowers wave in the breeze. The willows bow as if saying farewell but not goodbye. Fireflies emerge like stars made small, lighting the way back through the path of dreams and memory. In the hush of dusk, the child smiles, holding the day in their heart, like a secret treasure, tucked away to return to again and again. A firefly lands briefly on the child's shoulder, glowing softly before lifting off into the night. The child walks onward, unhurried, carrying wonder in each step. Behind them, the meadow whispers its lullaby, not of endings, but beginnings yet to bloom. In this place of wildflowers and whispers, something eternal lingers. Not just a memory, but a promise. That peace lives wherever joy is welcomed, and childhood's magic never truly fades, it only follows us home. Let us know in the comments which moment in this meadow's journey spoke quietly to your heart. This has been Sweet Meadows, a child's laugh in fields of bloom. Until we meet again, may the stillness of these fields and the echo of a child's joy walk beside you, soft reminders that wonder lives in the simplest of places.